Alright. Boys, are we good to go? Okay, so today I ranked all of the Pacific Rim Kaijus, and not just based on their power, but their appearances, their powers in the movies or animes, and also their menacing look. Now, I'm going to set off on the tiers. First off, we have Fave, then we have Average, then Bad. Then we have the Shit tier. And then we have Go and Fucking Die tier. Oh wait, no, let me reset the name. Delete this shit. Delete this shit stands for those kaijus that don't deserve to exist. Shit resembles kaijus who increases my death rate. The bad ones influence the ones that I had to bleach my eyes for a year, and the average one seeing that my brain is going to hurt, and the fifth one is, well, I actually like them. Now, first off, can never forget, first off we have Mutable. Now, Mutable is kind of like a very hard, on one hand, looks very, very menacing, but holy shit, he got killed off within just 1 minute. That he didn't even get to show off his powers or skills or something. Probably the director does not want us to see because he's fucking weak. Alright, menacing look. Yes, I know, it's beautiful, and you have to always give him credit for breaking through the anti-kaiju wall. People that are just talking shit. That, oh my, they think that this wall is invincible and kaiju cannot break it through. This guy has passed the impossible, okay? Okay, this guy has passed the impossible. But sadly, he has died. Press F to pay respects, please. Everyone in the comments, please type press F to pay respects. When all that goes, Mutable goes into the bad tier. Next off, we have Onibaba. Onibaba. Now, it's quite a hard decision. When I saw this thing in the movie, it was like committing war crimes against a 3-year-old child that wants revenge. Now, that might seem pretty cool, but it's not that cool. Trust me, it's not that cool. Like, Onibaba is just so... He's the midget of the kaijus. He's so smaller. He's so smaller, but... Yeah, I don't remember his power scale, so... I don't remember his power scale, so... Yeah, let's Google it. Speed 4, Strength 6, Armor 9. Okay, that makes Onibaba quite strong, despite being a Category 2. Makes up for his bullshit appearance, and he only appears screen time once, and also he was very short and small, like a fucking midget. And so let's get Onibaba to average tier, because it's way better than Mutable. Okay, next up, we can never forget the first Kaiju that attacked humanity, Trespasser. Now, Trespasser is not my favorite Kaiju. He looks big, he is menacing, and yes, at that time people didn't come up with the idea to make more advanced military weapons to take him down. So, and also he destroyed 3 cities, so that makes him up the average. But still, he still gets killed. He still gets killed with just basic nuke. Next, we have Skunner. Now, Skunner is a very interesting Kaiju. In fact, I think he looks very beautiful. Let me say, but when he fights Gypsy Danger in the breach, I swear that was his most pathetic fight yet. He just gets his fucking ass beaten over and over by the robot. He just get only one thing when he comes up to his striker and said, "Let's fucking kill this thing." And as anyway, Skunner gets into average tier. Okay. Not the first Kaiju to attack, but the first Kaiju we ever see in a full fight, Knifehead. This guy definitely goes to my favorites. He's strong, he's smart, and he is fucking... I mean, look at his face. He looks like a Chad man. Even though he's not a man. Stop. We have Karloff. This fucking entity does not need to exist. It's fucking ugly, it's so weak, and it's smaller than Onibaba. Seriously. It gets killed after one punch. The directors of this movie, if you're seeing this video, please delete Karloff. Oh my god. Zlatan. Zlatan is strong. He's very strong. So that makes him better than Knifehead. I'm not gonna say it. Zlatan is the best. He's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the most epic Kaiju I've ever seen. Okay, Otachi. Now, I'm really a fan of dragon-like kaijus, but I think Otachi's power and armor skills are pretty below average, but it makes up because it has, along with Thunderback, has took down 3 Jaegers. And also it makes up for being the strongest Category 4 ever. That makes it up to 5. Is it better than Knifehead? That's the question. Hold on, let me remember the stats. Knife Head, speed 6, strength 7, armor 7. Otachi, speed 9, strength 6, armor 7. Okay, so that makes them tie 1-1. Let's decide on the armor scale. Let's decide, see who wins. Okay. Don't mind those names are just deleted. Those were just random names. Okay, Knife Head and Otachi. Let's see who wins. Oh yes, Otachi. Otachi won, guys. Otachi won. Alright, that makes it Otachi is better than Knife Head. Stop, we have Raiju. Now Raiju bears a similar resemblance to a crocodile, which is his scales makes up that he's very, very menacing and very beautiful, and of course he is as tall as Godzilla 2014, but his weight is just 1/30th of Godzilla's weight. But still, the only thing that bothers me about this guy is that he gets killed way too early. He gets killed way too early. He's not strong enough. Really, the director cannot prove how strong he is. They show up a screen of him ripping off Gypsy Danger's arm, and that's it. That's it. Gypsy just fights off with the other arm and just chop him in half. Like he's cutting through butter. Is he better than Skunner? Yes, he is. Oh, Leatherback. And yes, his armor and his strength is very strong, and his EMP pulse makes up the most of it. And yeah, I think it's gonna be one of my favorites. Next up, I'm going to choose a kaiju from this movie that makes up the most of my nightmares. And that is Uprising. I feel like Uprising is like the sequel. I feel like people always say Uprising is the sequel to Pacific Rim, but I don't think Pacific Rim deserves a sequel, man. This movie is fucking bad. First off, we have Hakuja. Okay, so not gonna lie, he got bullied by the Jaegers, mostly by Serafina, like a fucking ragdoll, and he gets thrown all over the place. That makes him. Let's put him in shit tier. I mean, look at his skin in this pic. It pretty much looks like shit. So we have Shrikethorn. Now, Shrikethorn hasn't get much of a screen time that he deserves, and as far as I've known, he just have 2 weapons, so he's definitely in back tier. But he's still better than Mutable. We have Raijin. Now, I don't know about you guys, but why the hell is this thing a thing? It's like if a Tyrannosaurus Rex has the head of a Venus flytrap and the arms of a man who hasn't exercised for years. Or just if that man has anorexia. Raijin his skin and his design only has 3 colors, blue, red, and black. That's all. That's a pretty boring color, but you know, his powers do show up in the film, and you know, he deserves to go in average tier. Better than Onibaba. Oh my god. Next up we have the big baddie of the Uprising. The Mega Kaiju. Now I have to admit, he looks pretty menacing and pretty Chad. I'm not gonna lie, but he was one of my favorite kaijus because look at this. How could you deny such a beautiful and Chad one? And also, it makes the better fact it's made up of 3 kaijus. It makes them combine not only their powers but their look. So this definitely is gonna be one of my favorites. Is it better than Leatherback? Okay, I'll just put it. I'll just decide and it is better than Leatherback. And oh my god, what the shit? Here we have Kaisef. This abomination of a thing here. It literally gets just 3 seconds of screen time. And that screen time was not when they show it was attacking. They show when it was dead, and they showed only the remains. And I don't even know what it looked like when it was alive. Except when I read the comic. Shit tier. Shit tier. It's definitely gonna be shit tier. Same goes for Handan. Same goes for that horned kaiju that got killed in Uprising. Now, attack. Attack is quite interesting. It overpowered Tacet Ronin and Coyote Tango. But then it still gets killed like any other kaijus, and the arm design is way too cranky. It's like an octopus and not a kaiju. And his body slash torso design is so fucking wide. There's a new chat in town, boys. Average tier goes for you. Now I'm just gonna put Bone Squid in delete this shit here because I don't even know what the fuck his powers are. I'm just gonna put every kaiju that I don't even know their name in the delete this shit here. Okay, now Scizor. Scizor is relatively shit. And same goes for Belabok and Verosta. Who needs training kaijus? They're just holograms. Not even real ones. Shit tier. Oh my god, it seems like the shit tier is overpopulating. Okay, we have Ragnarok. Now say I'm right or wrong, but Ragnarok is gonna be one of the most buff kaiju I've ever seen. It literally, look, his body is entirely built muscular. And for the fact, yes, he did take down Victory Alpha and triumphed, yes, triumphed against Tacit Ronin. That goes, he deserved to be an average. He deserved to be an average man. He makes up of another great chat of the kaijus. Then we have Hardship. Hardship is like when Knifehead and the Mutable fused together and had a child. Now, Hardship looks very beautiful, but again, limited amount of screen time and gets killed right away. Romeo Blue punches in the face. Just like when a parent punched their child in the face. And let them cry. So I feel too bad. I feel really sorry to put them in shit here, but I guess it's bad here for me. And oh boys, after directors acknowledging that Uprising is shit and this was not the sequel the Pacific Rim deserved, they decided to reboot it with an anime. Yes, I'm only ranking the ones for season 1 because season 2 hasn't been released yet. Now this one I'm holding here, Acid Quill. I think it's really special. It's not only an individual kaiju, but it's like a species. It's like it's made up of billions of ones. Who knows? Probably in an Antiverse exists a nation made out of kaiju. Got Acid Quill. Get screen time. Get Acid Quill's the kaiju that gets the most screen time in season 1. It's gotta be one of my faves. Okay. So we have my favorite kaiju in season 1, Copperhead. I'm just legitimately gonna put it in my faves. It's better than Otachi. So we have this kaiju that I did not know its name when it attacked Australia. And I only give him one credit for beating Hunter Vertigo's ass before he was killed. So shit here. And I have to also give credit for him to also have some kind of like skills that none of the kaijus have, like that scene where a spike grows out of the palm of his hand. The spike grows out of the palm of his hand. So it's definitely bad here. Okay, so the eel kaiju. What the hell is this? God, you know what? Shit here. I don't even care. Also, last but not least, the reason why I didn't rank the rest of these kaiju is because I have not seen the Pacific Rim the Black prequel comics, so I don't even know what their name is. I'll read it later, I swear. Okay, that makes up the most of a tier list, so what do you guys think? Oh yeah, I don't even fucking care. Goodbye.